can play. You play the Phillips, out, but you need to be up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. All that and more coming up next.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs competing for Super Bowls, have a legitimate number one threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Is there a more exciting guy in the NFL to watch play quarterback than this guy, Mike? One of the most dynamic athletes to ever play the position. And what's truly unique about him is his ability to beat you both as a runner and equally as a passer. And that's really where his game has developed. Defensive coordinators, they don't sleep very much when they know they're facing this guy and all the problems that he presents.
Play action now. Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Second and 7. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. A throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Again, it's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Bateman is the motion man. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Pierre strong on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
That's caught by Ford. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Thompson Robinson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Thompson Robinson to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
They go zone read here on 3rd and short. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cleveland.
So after one, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's DTR. He finds Judy on that one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And the Browns are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run here. It's Ford. And he will dive into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Browns offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Again, it's 4. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Thompson Robinson. That one on target to Moore. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's 4. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Open man, and that's Tillman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. DTR to throw. That's to the open man. It's Tillman. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a Browns first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
They look to run with 4. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion comes Andrews. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Left side, he's got Njoku. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Cleveland.
David Njoku with a nice catch, and I don't know if he gets enough credit, Mike, for just how good he has been for the Cleveland Browns. Made his first Pro Bowl last year. It just seems that every year, regardless of the situation at quarterback, Njoku just gets better and better and better.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run once more with 4. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He's got it at the 7. He is in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ravens 7.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now a 3rd and 2. Slot receiver headed right. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Henry. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Second down. Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And 3rd down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and short. Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Baltimore.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Bateman is the motion man. A design run here with Jackson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Ford. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9. Thompson Robinson to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's Thompson Robinson. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's 4. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's DTR. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 2nd down, it's 4. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw, Thompson Robinson. He'll try to run, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. On third down, Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll motion over Flowers. Again, it's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's first down. Jackson up top again. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Jackson now to throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
This one caught at the 4. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. Bateman is the motion man. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now it's Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.